新竹县、南投县、云林县我都行，嘉义县、屏东县、宜兰县我都爱，花莲县、澎湖县、古有疆域，根据宪法是我们的。中华北京、中华上海、中华天津，帮你证明住在哪里，我都愿意。除了苗栗，因为我有台，台积电，这是我们评，音乐好品味，台湾茶叶蛋6月4号
Hello everybody, once again and welcome back to the 4-Digit Mania World Cup 2023. Right now we have a match right now between Italy and Taiwan, a loser's bracket match. The loser of this match gets sent packing. I'm one of your commentators for this match, Cryolian, and I am joined by DH Lee 727. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good. Thank you for the intro. Like you said, a loser's bracket match, so it's now or never for these two teams. Unfortunate losses in the first round, but I'm hoping they can show some strong performances here as we are playing with, if I'm not mistaken, this is probably Taiwan's warm-up.
I wonder what gave it away. The mapper being from Taiwan or the map itself being Taiwan?
Probably both. But what are your thoughts coming into this match?
Honestly speaking, I don't really have a clear favorite. I think both of these teams, they do have the potential to bring it rather close. We could be seeing, I would say this could maybe go to tiebreaker, but I'm just kind of biased a little bit.
I see. Oh, when we see some SV here. The match right before this actually went to tiebreaker as well. And,
unfortunately, I couldn't catch that one, but must have been one heck of a match.
Yeah, it was a great match. I'm hoping to see another great one here. Just to recap on the previous stages. So, in the round of 32, Italy faced Brazil, and they lost with good performances, but Brazil just being a little bit too strong. On the other side, Taiwan faced Germany. Obviously, Germany showing really strong performances all the way from qualifying as well. So unfortunately, these teams after those losses are now fighting to survive in 4DM.
Yeah, for sure. And now with the warm-up is coming to a close, I'm not too sure if this is the first or second warm-up. There was a little bit of delay in starting the match, but well, here we are. We're finishing this warm-up, and not too sure if there's going to be another one after this. Alright, it looks like there is going to be another warm-up. Acid Burst, mapped by Juan Crystal, so I think we can expect a fair bit of long notes here. Yeah, also star rating 4.1, about 150. This seems pretty straightforward, but with a Juan Crystal map, you never really know with that.
Yeah, with Juan's map, star rating never tells the whole story, so...
Yeah, really deceptively difficult despite the star rating. But yeah, this would give us I would say this gives us a little bit of an indicator to whether these teams are able to handle are able to handle long notes okay or not.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, 4.1 stars. So I'm not expecting this to be too crazy. So I guess this could really be a decent enough indicator to show the team's skill set.
Yeah, hopefully. So going off of stats from last week, for now, Italy in their match against Brazil, they protected Rice and they banned out long notes. Okay, so SV for them is not a realm of impossible. I would assume that they still do have that option on the table. Like Kira's for Italy, pretty much going to be one of the carries for Italy. While Taiwan, they also do have some really solid players all around though.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is true. Sure, I don't think both of these teams have something they feel they have a clear advantage over the other team. I think they're really well balanced. I mean, anything is really up for grabs here. I don't think it's gonna be like one of those standard Rice versus long note matchups or anything like that. I think the map choices as well is going to be very free.
But okay, so right now we are getting into the warm up with the with the Juan Crystal long note. So this being a warm up is fine. They can miss wherever, doesn't go towards their points whatsoever. It's just to get a lay of the land, to test the waters a bit, see how well the other player does in certain skill set. Yeah, warm ups are basically just you have two options in warm ups: information gathering, where you play something that is similar to the pool, or you just go full on meme lord and you play like 30-second 8-star vibro maps.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, I think this is definitely more of the former, as you said. I think they're trying to get an idea of the other team's skill in the long note category. To be fair though, I don't know if these are the starting lineup, but the scores are pretty close actually.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if they like have a full lobby inside just playing the warm ups, or we're just seeing 6 people.
All right, so that's the warm up done. Now we will go to the roles.
Alright, I'm predicting a roll of 1 and 100.
Which team's getting one?
It's gonna happen someday.
Maybe here, maybe here.
Yeah, there it goes. 36 from Taiwan. Yaya taking that 36, and for Italy right now, who is it? Who is rolling, and what's it going to be?
Oh, 90. That's a good roll.
Yeah, good roll. Rolls are always half the battle. You win the roll, you've won half the battle.
Alright, so Italy won the roll, so they will get first pick.
Yeah, first protect and first pick. So if sorry, go ahead.
Second and then first, right?
Yeah, I believe Taiwan bans first.
Yes.
What will what will it be? Italy, Kira, Stardust. What is Stardust?
That's right.
Oh, that's Rise 4. Okay. So might be thinking of protecting that, but so far there has been quite a few instances of Rise 2 being Rise 2 has gotten some comments, and rightfully so.
Yes.
So honestly, if like Italy does oh wait, okay, never mind. Yeah, Italy is going to keep that Rise 4 Protect Rainbow Archiver. And okay, over to Taiwan. Taiwan did protect SV last round, so we might see that happening again. But instead, it is going to be Hybrid 1. Okay, not actually. I really like Hybrid 1 as well.
Hybrid Protect is quite interesting, actually.
Maybe it's just something that they're really comfortable with. Like when I was playing my match, like honestly speaking, I preferred hybrids over everything else. But that is probably just me. And we see Rise 2 biting the bullet, getting the ban from Taiwan. Right. Pretty expected. Because we know Rise 2 is Rise 2.
Yeah, Rise 2 has not been the favorite, that's for sure. Well, SB2 being banned, actually, you know what? Seeing like how the matches have gone, I like SB2 ban, mainly because SB1 seems a lot more comfortable to play, and secondly, even if like you're really well practiced with SBs, SB2 can be really tricky.
Yeah, for me, SB1 does feel a bit more easier on the timing, on the snapping. Well, SB2 it starts off in the first half with basically 1-6 swing, and then in the second half, after that break, you go into 1/4, and when you're playing like 1-6 in the beginning, to transition over to 1/4, sometimes it does give you a little bit of problem in trying to maintain that accuracy. But I think these players that they have it under wraps. But seeing as Italy bans that out, yeah, we're not going to be able to see that.
Alright, and the first pick coming from Italy being Rise 3. Relatively long map, actually, so we might see some slip-ups here and there, and that might really decide this match.
Yeah, it is also long, but it is also pretty much almost like I would say it's almost dumb. There are some instances where it does feel like just a lot of where it's just like a barrage of notes on very 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 few music or very little music. I don't know how you explain it. Right, and I believe we are starting off, and Italy already on the back foot on account of the miss from Anthony 88. But yeah, as you said, this is a long map. We do see a slip up, but this is not really enough to skew things over to Taiwan just of yet.
Can I just say, everyone from Taiwan has ridiculously high scroll speed. That's really impressive.
Scroll speed is a matter of preference, but yeah, when we're seeing it on stream, it looks like insanely fast. Yeah, I think Kira's might have the lowest scroll speed, but doesn't matter. He is still holding that 99.8. While also on Italy's side, the second player Siberian Tech does also find a break of his own.
Yeah, so those breaks are giving Taiwan the early lead here, but there's not a big act difference. So, like I said earlier, it's a long map, so it's definitely catchable.
Yeah, right now with Kira's at the helm, 99.86. Very close behind is Yaya, the Taiwan captain. 99.84, just 0.02 behind. Siberian gets his act back up to 99.7, even after that one miss. Was just a very, very clean break. One miss, nothing more, nothing less. Well, Anthony, after a break in the intro, finds himself back up at 99.62, almost matching up to Clock. So yeah, I say Taiwan right now, they do have the lead on account of that, on account of misses from two misses from the Italian side. All right, a small little bit of a break over here. Just tone the density down a little bit.
Yes, despite those misses, actually Italy is having a slight act advantage over Taiwan, which is why the scores are actually still really close. We can definitely see that score flicker soon if Italy can catch up in some way.
Oh,
either
a
on act.
miss comes out from Clark from Taiwan. This is exactly what Italy needs. Now they're tying things up, making things a whole lot closer right now. We're going to be going over to Act Battle.
Yeah, and that miss is huge because, like I said, Italy is having the act advantage. Yeah, so they take the lead straight away. If they can hold on, they can
Kira's
really...
Oh, Kira finds a break. The entire Taiwan team just finds a break, and Italy, only Siberia manages to hold on. Anthony and Kira's both taking breaks. That is a net profit for Italy. They're going to be taking this. There's only a sliver of the map left to go, and that seems to be one huge meltdown for Taiwan.
Yeah, Siberian Tech holding that combo really... Oh, and let's just say that I just cursed him.
Kira's. Hold on. Is there enough? There is actually still a little bit left, but Yaya is going to trade that miss right back. Ooh, and I think this is it. Italy is going to take the first point and very close, just about 4,000 points of difference.
Yes, that was really close. Everyone missing, no one with a full combo. Italy managing to just about edge Taiwan and taking the first point.
Yeah, they barely scraped past the first pick, where it really could have gone any other way. But overall, Italy is still managing to do enough just to scrape that point. While Taiwan right now, they are going to go right into their protect with Buzra. You're going to be seeing quite a fair bit of mini jacks and also a little bit of court jacks, but all in all, it is a hybrid. You can expect a lot of things here, from just bursts to Ellens to, like, I don't know, regular streams. This map is there's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah, definitely gonna test the players' ability to really adjust to each and every pattern. And as I said, I believe Italy is going to come out with a sub. I think Taiwan is just going to stick with their original lineup.
No, I think Taiwan has already sub one out. I don't think Shiro played in that last map.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. That's my mistake.
Oh no, wait, it was Shiro who played. Never mind.
Oh, was it? Okay. Thought I got that one wrong.
Yeah, I am not in the right state of mind. But alright, so yeah, only one sub over for Italy. with Mitch coming in for Anthony. Alright, so new lineup for Italy while Taiwan sticks with the same three people. And going to be starting just about now, very, very soon. The start command is going to be given at any time right now. Or maybe not. Mitch has left the room and Elite Dreamer now is going to be taking his place.
Oh, that's interesting.
Alright, double substitution, but it is a one player coming in for another and then another player coming in for that one that just came in. But yeah, last minute substitutions. Hopefully everyone is ready. About to begin pretty much soon. The start command has been given out and we are gonna go right into Boonsra. Considering this is Taiwan's protect, do you think they might be able to get a point off of Italy?
I think they were confident in picking this, for sure, but I'm not too sure about picking your protect as the first pick, because you kind of want, in my opinion anyway, to hold on to your protect for a little bit more of a critical situation. But if they take the point, all is good.
Yeah, all that matters in the end is you get the point. Okay, so already a quarter of the map gone, and we still are seeing an entire lobby still holding their full combos. We saw quite a fair bit of mini stacks happen earlier on. No one seems to have tripped up on that. But as I say that, Shiro right now taking a bit of a hit, probably something to do with that LN on the right hand column. But right now we're going into the smaller card jet section with a little bit of LNs interlaced, and Siberian Tech is going to be finding a break in that section. Going to be evening things out, but more in favor towards Taiwan.
Yeah, for sure. Taiwan still having the active advantage because Siberian dropping to 99.2, Elite 99.3. Kieran holding on decently at 99.6, but Clock and Yaya both in the mid 99.6s. So yeah, relatively bigger lead for Taiwan at the moment. But
Clock right now taking a miss, transitioning into that other section right here. Yaya still holding on, but Kiraz is going to be gifting a miss over to Taiwan. That's probably going to seal things off. I don't think there's much left that can trip out the players. Nothing in the end is like overly complicated.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough time. I think Taiwan takes this. This wasn't like comfortable though. Both teams trading misses. Yaya and Elite with the full combos.
Yeah, Elite with the full combo, but for most of the map though, Elite's accuracy wasn't really the best, but they did have that full combo going for them. But unfortunately, Taiwan just had less, not exactly less misses, but their accuracy is a lot better. So yeah, they do get the point out of that. So far, both teams have won their own picks, and now we're going back to Italy.
Yeah, and what I said earlier goes out the window by Taiwan taking their pick. I mean, if they can take it, it doesn't matter when they pick it.
Yeah. Like even if it's just to like picking your first pick, if it's just to even things out, like sure, I don't see why not. where like if it's like a critical moment like further in, like when you're down by 2 maybe 3 points, and if you pick that it and if you do lose that one, it's a really big mental blow. But if you win, you're still down like by like 1 or 2 points, and that is also going to be a pretty mentally draining situation to be in. But that is just a personal preference. I might just be different from other people.
Now Italy with their protect as the second pick.
Yeah, right for now they are going to be picking their own protect in response to Taiwan picking their protect. And Anthony has come back in for Italy, and Taiwan maintains the same three people: Clock, Yaya, and Shiro. Alright, rather decent intro from everybody here. Actually, still maintaining the full combo, but Kira's over for Italy, hard carrying with that 99.85 right off the gate. Siberian and Anthony also both doing exceptionally well, with both of them basically matching each other at high 99.7s. Over on Taiwan, Clock has found himself down at the 99.6 range, while Yaya and Paul are actually matching both Siberian and Anthony's. The difference is all between Kira's and Clock.
Yeah, but this is a shorter map, so both teams need to be careful not to find any misses, because they could be really critical.
Oh no!
And I just say that.
No! And
Why do I
then
keep cursing everyone?
Instantly just shoots over to Taiwan. What have you done?
Why do I keep cursing everyone? Every time I say they have to hold, someone misses. I'm just stay quiet.
And that miss looks to be really rough though. Sent his accuracy down by 0.3%. While everyone on Taiwan is just still maintaining whatever accuracy they had since the beginning. Clock is going to be building back up to 99.7 very soon. Yaya and Shiro, as I said before, they're just maintaining all the way. Same with Kira's and Siberian Tech. Their accuracies also have not budged. It all came down to that miss coming out from Anthony.
Yeah, we're already at the end of the map. There's just not enough time.
And there it is, a break point in favor of Taiwan. And also Italy losing out on their own protect. Now that has to hurt.
Yeah, V1 double S with really good ratio by Kiraz, but that wasn't enough to give Italy the point because of Anthony's miss, and Taiwan, the whole team, putting up really great scores, to 3 200s across the whole team.
Yeah, they managed to maintain their consistency all the way through, banking on Italy to slip up, and they eventually did. And now Taiwan in the driver's seat, and they also have the power of choice right now. They can go with whatever they want. They already won on Buzra, and also they've taken Rise forward. So what is next? They're going to stick with the hybrids and going with First Dreams Hybrid 2.
Match has been really close so far though. None of the maps have been decided by an insane amount of points.
But yeah, so far, the biggest deficit was actually from Hybrid 1. It was 16,000 points of difference. Rise 4 is about 10,000, so it's not that much, but yeah, it's not that much, but it is still in the 5 digits. I would say like maybe 2 to 3 misses worth of points there. Okay, and substitutions. We only see Anthony's swapping out for Elite Dreamer once again, and Taiwan with the same 3 people since the start. Kiras and Siberian Tech also been there since the start. It's only been swapping out between Anthony and Elite Dreamer for specific categories. And here we go. We'll see how things play out.
Really tame so far in the intro. Both teams doing considerably well.
Oh, see, Yaya
That's
actually taking the first miss.
Oh, that's
and
an
it was
actual
right
drop.
before. Yeah, it was right before 400 combo as well, so he's gonna spend a little bit more time in trying to build that back up. While in the meantime, Italy is just going to ride off of that miss. It's going to start capitalizing by playing as well as they can before Taiwan manages to build it up to 400, and now it's going to be accuracy all the way until another break happens.
Yeah, Elite Dreamer struggling a little bit with the Act 99.4.
Oh, Kiras with the miss though. That is their sharpshooter, their accuracy, the one you can count on to get good accuracy. Taking a miss right before that, right before the small break section right here. Siberian right now, 99.7 still on 990k pace, but Clock and Pause Hero is just really, really solid right now, still having that full combo. They're able to make up for the miss that Yaya had. But Clock instead right now going to be finding a break right after I said that they're transitioning a little bit rough into this into this ending section right here. So far, Elite and Siberian still holding. Only Paul for Taiwan, only Shiro for Taiwan. But there it goes. It is full combos, no more for Taiwan and Italy. They are going to take a break point, back-to-back break points in this match.
Yeah, Italy held out really well at the end. Unfortunate misses from Taiwan, giving away a break point for Italy.
Unfortunately, winning one hybrid does not immediately mean you will win the other. But okay, shout outs to Siberian Tech and Elite Dreamer for managing to hold that full combo for Italy, while Kiras also actually not the lowest score on Italy despite a miss, but he just has impeccable accuracy, enough to make up that lost score.
Alright, so we're gonna have Italy's pick now. I wonder if they're going to be comfortable with picking LN.
I'm not too sure though. Apparently in Twitch chat, Anthony is saying that their keyboard did like 4 taps instead of 1. So if Anthony is a Rice player and Anthony's keyboard is giving them issues, they might have to come up with different strategies. They might have to go into LNs to probably mitigate any sort of hardware issues that might be happening.
Yeah, any kind of equipment, issues is always really unfortunate. They're not something you can control, really.
Wait, what do you mean you can't control it? Just buy a new keyboard, obviously.
Yeah, that's true, but how would you know yours is gonna break down before a match?
No, just like ask for a timeout. You get like 2 minutes of timeout. Just order a keyboard then.
just order it, just have it right at your door in 2 minutes.
Yeah, come on, same day shipping. Isn't that how it works? That's how it works, right?
Really hope it does. I really hope that was the case. I have to wait so long for same day shipping.
All right. Well, went off a bit on a went off on a tangent a little bit, but we are getting back into the match. Italy right now they are going to actually stick with Rice. Oh, okay. They are going to stick with Rice, and Anthony is coming back in. Hopefully, the heart rate issues are solved. Maybe just changing keybinds a bit. Hopefully that is the case. We don't see any more random breaks. And over for Taiwan, we finally see a swap happen where Tommy is now going to come in for Yaya.
Yeah, first sub in for Taiwan. Let's see how is this going to work out. Always anytime you come in as a sub for the first time, nerves kind of kick in the middle as well.
Yeah, that could happen, and also especially on Rise One, this map is dense. This map is heavy. It pulls no punches. So you have to be pretty warmed up and also pretty nerve free in order to really excel in this kind of jump stream map. Because with maps as dense as these, sometimes just taking a clean break is something that's hard to do. You might find a couple in quick succession, or you might just be perfect all the way through.
Yeah, in maps like this, always the scary thing is when you tank act, you tend to tank a lot harder than some of the less dense maps.
Yeah, because it is dense. It's just a barrage of nodes. You miss one, and there's just like another 500 right after.
Both teams still holding on decently well. Kira's and Siberian Tech, 99.8. Impressive scores so far.
So mid to high 99.8 over for Italy, thanks to Kiras and Siberian. But for Taiwan right now, it's a little bit of a different story here. Highest AC over there is from Shiro with 99.75, very closely matched with Clock. But Tommy and Anthony right now are basically about equal. But Anthony just picked up a 200. Excuse the explosion behind me.
Oh, when we see a drop from Clock, I think that seals it, seeing how late in the match this is. Oh, but as I say that, Siberian Tech drops as well. Everybody dropping at the end.
All right, I think they're done. But yeah, in that ending right here, Kiras and Anthony both taking breaks, and then yeah, Taiwan just swooped right in and took the win from right under them. I believe this is back-to-back break points.
Yeah, Italy had the lead for the majority of the match, but towards the end, everyone just dropped, giving the lead to Taiwan. And yeah, like you said, 3 break points in a row.
Yeah. Also, apologies for the explosions you hear in the background. I have no control over that.
All right, so now, Taiwan having power of choice again. Definitely can pick one map they're comfortable with. Brian take this to match point.
Oh, and we see SB1. Definitely a really smart choice right here, I believe.
We're seeing some swaps from the Taiwan team for this.
Yeah, we're going to SB. It's a whole different ball game. We're gonna need a whole different roster. So P Dog and Amano is going to be stepping in for Taiwan. Out comes Clock and Shiro, stepping out for P Dog and Amano. And now Italy, they're going to be bringing in another different name, Mitch, who the self-proclaimed SB slave. And we are underway. Time to see how these players handle stuff like this.
Yeah, and typically with SV map, you have a smaller number of nodes. So act
Yeah.
tank or like any misses, they are really huge.
Yeah, and we can already see that happening with Kiraz dropping down all the way to 97%. That little bit of slowdown definitely had him hitting really early, tanking a lot of the accuracy, and Taiwan seems to be rather comfortable throughout. Tommy still holding 99.75, P Dog 99.5, also or 99.5 already beating out the everyone in Italy. But with Siberian now actually tanking down below, not below, just to about 99.2. The lead is going to be heavy in Taiwan's favor, and Kiraz is going to be taking that one break as well, further solidifying their Taiwan's lead.
Yeah, Italy definitely doesn't seem comfortable with this SP map. As we see Kira's dropping again, I just think the lead is too big at this point. Just seeing how comfortable Taiwan is playing this map, I don't think there's any chance of coming back. Great pick by Taiwan, I must say.
Yeah, they do have the players. They do have people who are willing to put in a lot of time to practice the SVs. Even though Amano is going to be finding a break, it does not matter. Kiraz has already traded that. And we finish off Taiwan with a rather convincing 110,000 point lead over Italy, and now Taiwan goes to match point.
Yeah,
Finally
this is the...
we're
Sorry,
finally
go ahead.
breaking the streak of break points, and now Taiwan manages to pick up their own point.
Yeah, really good choice. Yeah, Taiwan showing their strength, the SB. Italy has to choose carefully now because, Taiwan just needs one more map.
But it looks like they're already going. They already did the pick. Ice, I believe, is crafted in Ice Rise 5. Technical stuff.
Italy sticking with Rice, considering that as their strong suit here.
So we do see the expected lineup from Taiwan back again. Yaya, Clock, and Shiro. Going to be the main three people playing majority of the maps, and now Italy once again brings back Anthony for the Rise maps. Kiraz and Siberian playing the entire match, basically both of them. Only ever swapping out one player at a time.
All right.
Right?
I guess client's just being client at the moment, but
Yeah, I do not know. Client being client seems pretty standard, although not really a welcome sight, but sometimes it happens. And we're back into the lobby. Hopefully, all right. That previous one was aborted, and now we're starting again. Hopefully, things look better this time. So far, everyone's loaded in. All right, and we are starting right now. Crafted in Ice, the technical map. You're gonna see a really trivial intro right here. It's just a single notes, but as it progresses, the BPM is going to start rising, and the stream of notes is also going to start increasing a lot. Yeah, right here. If you're able to maintain your accuracy right here, this is a really a good one, especially like in the roll section right here. As you see, clock taking a little bit of a accuracy hit from before that, but everyone else still seems to be holding pretty well. Minimum of 99.8% for Italy, and for Taiwan, Shiro though holding 99.88, highest in the lobby so far. Siberian close behind 99.85, and Kira's also at 99.85. 400 notes in, the streams get a lot faster. And 500 notes in, we're about to start hitting the technical part right here. We see a lot of mini jacks happening and really bursty trills.
Clock tanked Act a lot more there as we switch to the burst section. 99.3%.
Yeah, but that seems to be only clock that's taking a little bit of act drops, but we're seeing Bancho having a little bit of a hiccup right here. I would disregard any miss that you saw from that. Everyone is still going to be holding full combos. Oh wow, things need to be synced up a lot better. We definitely need to see a client probably panic. I don't know. Right. Solo show from Yaya for a while. We're just going to be seeing him play for until they catch up with the rest of the lobby. It does seem to be building back up pretty decently. 99.65 right here, and it's going to be another client moment.
Oh, I think we're getting synced up.
Uh,
Think
and yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so no breaks have happened so far, but what is the score right now? We're actually having some flickering in the last quarter of the map.
Yeah, scores are still really close at the moment because everyone's acts are just comparable to their opponent.
But it seems like Taiwan is having a little bit of an edge right here. The ending here does get a lot more deceptive with the jacks happening. And as I say that, I think Yaya tanked a lot on the column 1 and 4 jacks, and while Italy is holding on to that. But what happened there? The lead, what is happening? 1 second is like over Italy, another back to Taiwan. But that should be it. I think Italy has it. Double misses, Anthony and Klopp taking break. But yeah, they traded misses, so it was still in Italy's favor at that point. And speaking of point, Italy does take that one, and now Taiwan. They have one more choice. They have one more map to go. Will they close this match out 5-3, or will we get to see tiebreaker happen?
So the only maps left right now are the LN,
Oh yeah, LNs. Only
and
LNs.
seeing that none of the teams have picked any LN maps so far, I don't think either team is too comfortable with LN.
Yeah,
This
I
might just come
definitely
down
see your
to
point.
yeah, this might just come down to which team makes less mistakes because I don't think they're too comfortable with this.
Well, with Italy picking majority rice maps and Taiwan going for hybrids, I think I don't know. Both of the teams might actually might have to go for LN2. Is the lesser of three evils, because LN1 with the releases, the coordination, it is really hard to get at good accuracy on that. Same with LN3's Wicked Fate, but the pick is going to be LN2, the non-breath oblige.
Yeah, like you said, a relatively tamer map in comparison to the difficulty that LN1 and LN3 provide. But still, you can't take this map for granted. It's still going to be difficult to maintain act for both teams, I feel.
Yeah, I think we might see. I don't think we're going to see some really spectacularly high scores this time around. I think we're also going to be seeing misses being traded left and right, seeing as both teams have avoided long notes up until this point where they had to pick one because there's literally no other map left to pick. Alright, we do see swap coming in for Italy once again. Anthony stepping back for Elite Dreamer. And now Taiwan Clock is going to be stepping back, and P-Dog comes right in. The one swap apiece. Will we be going to tiebreaker, or will we be seeing Taiwan walk away, continuing their run in the losers bracket? I assume we're just waiting on players to ready up, or for a referee to not have internet problems at the moment. Oh, hold on. We might be getting another last minute swap right here, and for the first time, Italy does two swaps in one map, with Mitch right now coming in for Siberian Tech. And Elite Dreamer, as I said before, they did come in for Anthony. And right here, this does seem to be the lineup that they're gonna go with. Italy's Kira's hoping for tiebreaker. Of course they are. They need it, because this is their last chance. Alright, start command has been given. We are gonna go into LN2, non-breath oblige. Another one of the slightly longer ones with over 3 minutes, about 3:20. And we'll see how these two countries play LN, the category that they've avoided up until now.
Yeah, considering that these teams are not too comfortable with LNs, I think holding combo is going to be the big factor here.
But beginning here still looks to be pretty okay. They are still holding full combos, but right now Mitch is on the back foot of accuracy, going down all the way to 99.3. So there is a little bit of score or advantage in favor of Taiwan at this point.
Yeah, but P-Dog's act is also dropping slightly.
Yeah, just a little bit, but they still do have Zero holding 99.68. Kira's right now the highest accuracy 99.7, but I think with this map we might need to see combo breaks happen for any lead to switch there.
Yeah, I would agree, especially with how much Mitch is struggling, dropping down to 98.5.
Yeah, his accuracy is not helping a lot. Taiwan does need to break. Even the triple FC for Italy will not be enough. Halfway through, and we still see no drop combos, but accuracy-wise, Mitch is pretty much stabilized just a little bit at 98.69, 98.7. But yeah, that is still pretty far behind from the other players. And with right now with a score lead of about 15 to 20,000 points in favor of Taiwan, something needs to happen, and it needs to happen soon.
Yeah, like act drops might not even be enough at this point. I think they need drops for anything to happen for Italy. But Taiwan's still holding really strong.
They're approaching the final chorus right here. So like this is Italy's last chance. Taiwan has to break here. And in this final chorus here, it does also pick up in difficulty when the tone shifts a bit, like right here. But it doesn't seem like Taiwan will be dropping anytime soon, but neither does Italy. It all went down to accuracy, and Taiwan, they do pick up their fifth and final point, securing themselves another spot in the quarterfinal losers bracket. But yeah, it's actually six full combos. Yeah, 6 full combos. It is pretty good for both teams. Mitch though with a nice number of 200s, but that is nice in one way, not so nice in the other.
Yeah, seeing how they were avoiding lens up till this point, the 6-way FC is really surprising. Really great performance by everyone, but unfortunately, Italy's run ends here. Congratulations for the Taiwan team for moving on. But yeah, Italy, there's nothing to be ashamed about. Great performances. Hope we can see them again next year.
Yeah, but for now, I don't think there's any other match that's ongoing. Next match should be in 17 UTC, about 3 to 4 hours from now. And yeah, that is going to be it from us. You have any final words to say?
No, I mean nothing from me, except just letting you know that at the same time as this match was happening, a winners bracket match of Singapore versus Poland happened, and Singapore won that match, and they're going to stay in the winners bracket.
Yeah, Singapore is just going to be a force to be reckoned with for the entirety of this tournament.
Yeah, they have shown really strong performances all the way from qualifying to the round of 16, and they will be facing United States in the quarterfinals, winners bracket quarterfinals, I mean.
Alright, that's gonna be it from us. Thank you for commentating with me, DH Lee, and for everyone in Twitch chat. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at 17 UTC.
Alright, thank you everyone.